His name is Alex Perry. Go for it! Alright, having a good night? Yay! Glad to hear it, folks, yeah. You are going to be getting a unique performance from me tonight. I'm not going to honest with you folks, I've been going a year or two now. Yeah, I do about 4 or 5 gigs a week. I've never done a gig in shorts before. Yeah, that's how hot it is. So, and you guys see the programme that was on this week about the 7-7 bombers? Anyone see that? Yeah. Yeah? You did? We all know them, the lads from Leeds in Yorkshire who bombed the London Underground. Yeah?
Dewsbury actually, sorry.
Dewsbury, alright, don't worry, the joke still works. Well, I was watching this programme, and in it played their Martyr video. Now this should have been pretty scary, should have been terrifying, but it wasn't for one simple reason. Their thick Yorkshire accents. Yeah. They said, "You devils have come to our holy land. You've built on our soil.
Wait, shut up!
We have repeatedly asked you to leave, and you have refused. And now you must pay the price." I tell you, there's now that I can do about it. It sounded like the cast at Emmerdale wanted to wedge one on the West. It sounds like the cast at Emmerdale's trying to heckle me tonight. One of my best mates though, he's from your neck of the woods, he's from Leeds. He's a lovely lad, but I think you'll back me up on this, he's always boasting and he's full of shit. I'm sure there's one in your group of friends. Every group of friends, there's one lad always boasts full of shit. Am I right? Yeah. So this, my mate told me he'd had a threesome. Turns out he just shagged a pregnant woman. I pointed out to him if that was a threesome, that would mean he is a paedophile. And possibly bisexual. I said to you, mate, that's like a schizophrenic having a wank and calling it an orgy. Actually, I was telling that story in a club a couple of nights ago. This schizophrenic fella comes up to me. He goes, "Oh, I'm schizophrenic, I don't like your joke." So really, did it offend you? He goes, "No, it didn't offend me. Just don't work, because you said schizophrenic. That's 2 personalities. You should have said multiple personality disorder. That's 3 or more." I said, "Oh really, mate? Well, if it didn't offend you, why are you getting so angry?" He says to me, "Look mate, if it offended me, I'd take you outside and kick the shit out of you." I said, "That's not be fair now, is it? 2 against 1? So, Michael Jackson.
Yeah!
He was always
He's dead.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, well, I know what you might be thinking, leave it, it's too soon, you know, he's not even been dead a week. He's not even buried yet. But all I want to do is point out that I think Michael Jackson is a lot like John F. Kennedy. Because with both of them, everybody remembers where they were when they heard the news that they died. Admittedly, in Michael Jackson's case, this only died a week ago. Don't worry if that joke don't work, it's a one-night only joke. I'll be honest though, it's not that exclusive. It did start out as a Jeremy Beadle joke. It wasn't even a Jade Goody joke at one point. Yeah, it works with any dead celebrity. So Farrah Fawcett, eh? Farrah Fawcett. I know what you're all thinking, leave it, it's too soon, and you just did that joke with Michael Jackson. Just want to point out, I think she's a lot like Mother Teresa. One bloke, but I can't be asked going into the rest of that bit. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah. We got any Sun readers in tonight?
Yeah.
Sun reader? I thought it might be worth looking at this side of the room, I'll be honest. There's a bit in the Sun that winds me up.
Fuck the Sun.
There's a bit in the Sun. Scouse fella there, I agree with you, I'm a man, I agree with your sentiments, sir. There's a bit in the Sun that winds me up. It's on page 3, it's next to the picture of the page 3 girl. There's a bit where she comments upon a topical a bit very cleverly called the news in briefs. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure the best placed person to talk about topical events and current affairs in a national newspaper is a 19-year-old girl from Essex who spells her name Crystal with a K, no vowels and 2 apostrophes. Because while she might have 32 double Ds, she's also got 0 GCSEs. I have noticed as well, a lot of these page 3 girls, they come out with some very right-wing opinions. Now maybe there is something about taking your kit off for a living that makes you inherently angry and xenophobic and in favour of a free market economic system. Or maybe Rupert Murdoch and his writers, they're trying to push their own opinion onto the readers via page 3. But is that possible? Can you use pictures of tits as propaganda? Because the thing, if you could, Al-Qaeda would release a porno mag a long time ago. And I would like to see an Al-Qaeda version of the porn magazine Barely Legal, because I think it just contain a picture of a woman fully clothed driving. To a polling station. How are we doing for time, Dale? We alright?
You're about a minute or 2 minutes.
Oh.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay, yeah. Well, these Al-Qaeda guys, I wonder about them, to be honest with you. Because they've been hiding in a cave, what, like 7 years now? No women? They've got to be watching a lot of porn. You know? Debbie Does Carball. Starring Osama bin Laden. Yeah. Actually, I was talking about Al-Qaeda in a pub recently, and one of my mates, a comedian, says to me, you know Al-Qaeda made their money when they started out? I said, no, how's that? He says, through child pornography. I said, really? I never heard that before. He goes, yeah, you should do some research into it, it'd be really funny. I thought, how am I going to research that exactly, eh? Just Google on my work computer, Al-Qaeda child porn. What could possibly go wrong? I think that might have been what happened to Michael Jackson, don't know. Don't worry. Too early. I changed subject. Anyone remember when you were young? No, that's one. Bravo to that man there. Anyone remember when you were young? And the rudest word you know is the F word. And then what comes along, folks? That's right, folks, the C word. Blows it right out of the water. Yeah. I remember when this happened for me. It was about 12, 13. I used to go to the football with my dad. I started hearing this new swear word. Didn't know what it meant. So I asked a friend of mine and he explained. But he says to me, beware of the power of this word. I don't know why I was fucking talking like Gandalf. So next week, I was at the football with my dad. The ref makes a mistake. I shout it out. My dad gives me a little sideways glance. But this old man in front turns around and looks at me like I've done a shit in his Werther's Originals. So I'm thinking result, pretty pleased with myself, strut all the way home. I think, yeah, I've got to show the rest of my family how grown up I am. Now the only problem, folks, was my little 8-year-old sister, you know, she's too young, can't see it from here. And it was a Saturday evening in the early 90s, so we were watching the classic trilogy, Baywatch, Blind Date, Gladiators. Yeah. My little sister leaves the room, John Fashanu comes on the telly, perfect opportunity. I casually slip a C-bomb in the conversation. My mum glares at me and in big trouble. Boom, my dad hits me around the back of the head. Now my dad's a big guy and pretty dazed. He shouts at me, get to your room now! Trudge up the stairs to my bedroom, walk past my little sister. She says, what happened to you? I said, I used a new swear word in front of mum and dad. She looks at me and she says, you stupid cunt. Right folks, I've been Alex Perry, you've got a cracking night ahead of you. Have some fun.